Alright guys, it's been a while. Just gonna post this quick video of kind of the latest project. It is actually my daily driver, but there is some things to do on it. So, it is a 92 Toyota with the V6. Runs really well. I absolutely do not like the rims. These were brand new rims and tires. This is how I bought it. I will be replacing those with just the black Steelies like I've got on my 81 Toyota. So, should somebody want these, let me know. Things I've done, I just put these battery cables on, or not the cables, but these connectors on today. Half the time I was having to pop the hood because this one was loose, the positive, and move it around. So I think I got that problem fixed. No real other issues under there. One thing I did have to do is get a new gasket for the pump on my windshield wiper reservoir, because it was just the grommet, the rubber grommet was leaking real bad. So I couldn't keep any fluid in there. The other thing I'm doing, and I just ordered it, is my emergency brake cable is broken. So I just got that ordered. On top of that, let me set this down and I'll show you. So this is the, the lever. And in the process of taking this little guy that's on the side out, I assume that that's threaded in there, she broke off. So tomorrow I'm going to try to get that out with an easy out. However, I have never successfully gotten anything out with an easy out before. I break the easy out every single time. So I don't know. Another problem to solve for another day. Things with this truck. So the guy that owned this, not the guy I bought it from, but the guy prior, he used this to tow a boat. So he was continually backing into water. So the back ends are really bad, really rusted. This side is the worst. This side's not rusted through, but I don't know if it's gonna show up here. Yeah, you can see how that paint's all bubbly, and then some more right there. So even though the side doesn't have a hole, it's pretty well screwed. Also, the back bumpers, and I mean this is just really, there's actually a hole in there, but this is really smashed in from a hit on the bumper. I can see it's had some Bondo. This is Bondo. Pretty bad. That side's dented in too. So, trying to figure out what to do. If you look inside the box, it's missing all the mechanisms to be able to open it, the tailgate. It's missing all the covers, 5 covers it's missing on the back of the tailgate. And it's got the key, but it's missing all the inside hardware that would lock that closed. So I don't believe anyway Toyota makes any, metal parts that would be handy. So I'm trying to contemplate if I want to weld in some metal, bang those out, and re-bondo them. It was a pain in the ass to get that bumper off. I'll show you that. I broke over half the bolts trying to take it out. But you can just see all those layers in there just gone. You can see them all there, just gone. So pretty rusted and considerably bent in. So I ordered one of those today. Another thing is this tow hitch, according to the guy I bought it from, has been rusted in there for years. I don't even have the pin. I don't have the pin in it. And I've been soaking the same with PB Blaster for a couple months now. Still doesn't even break loose. It took me probably 20 minutes to lower my spare tire. That was rusted solid. I hit it with some PB Blaster, went back and forth. And I did manage to get it to work. So, I'm not sure if I'm just gonna use that or replace it. I've got 2 more bolts. I want to take this bracket out, all this back part, because it is pretty rusty. I want to wire wheel it, prime it, paint it, then put it back in. I got 2 more bolts on this side, and I got 2 more bolts on that side, and then the whole entire thing will come off. But I have already broken several sockets on those bolts, so I'm gonna probably cut them. But I need a bigger cutting wheel than that. So I'm hoping to buy, that's like a 4.5. I'm hoping to buy like a 5 or 6. And then just cut the bolts off instead of trying to mess with it. Other than that, the interior is not too bad. There's cigarette burns all over it. You can see on the doors, it used to have, you know, the mirrors that mounted to the door. And he swapped them for these things. Eventually, I'd like to find some doors that had the wing window. I'm a huge fan of the wing window, but we'll see. I've got a dent. That's all rippled up in there. So I do want to get a driver's side front fender. And I'm trying to think, guys, if I want to repair this box or not. Because in the long run, I mean, I'd have to repair the rust side there. That would get pounded out somewhat, and then Bondo. That would get pounded out and somewhat Bondo. And then this metal here would have to be cut out. But also, they've got those supports on the inside, and those are pretty well rusted gone. So all that being said, and then missing the 5 panels here, the hardware for that. I might be ahead just to find a different box. So we'll have to see if I can find a decent deal on one. And I don't know. For now, it's my daily driver. So that is the new project. I've been busy. I haven't worked on literally anything. The charger is still under here. And I just haven't felt like working on it. Had to put a new roof on the RV and then fix a bunch of broken stuff on the inside of the RV. My dollar car is throwing a bank 4 misfire, cylinder 4 misfire. I've swapped the coils. I've swapped the injectors. I've swapped the spark plugs. And it doesn't matter. It's still always a bank 4. So I am thinking that I've got a bad valve spring. I have done a compression check, and the compression actually is real decent in this car, and it's pretty even cylinder to cylinder. I don't know what else it could be. Maybe a vacuum leak. But you would assume if there's a vacuum leak that you would get kind of random misfires. But it's always bank 4 misfire. I don't know. I did check. It is getting spark, so I know it's not like a broken spark plug wire. I know it's getting spark. Tested that. So I don't know. For now, the dollar car is going to sit there. And kind of hoping to find a box for this Toyota. And I'm working on a shop, guys. And if I can get a shop, then we'll be back on the Charger. Right on. That's it. Quick update.